Shawty bad, slim, thick. She might drug, she might fix. And I'm all up in her mix. She be mixing with the wrist. She the plug, she finesse. She the one they call the girl. She don't stress, she don't trip. And she fuck with all my bros. So if I gotta choose someone, then it must be her. She been here since day one. I guess I'ma have to call her back. I guess I'ma have to call her back. I guess we gon' have to go hit London, baby.
I did my eyebrows off camera to save some time, but I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me concealer on my eyelids to prime my eyes before I put on my eyeshadow, and then I'm just taking my Smashbox brush and blending that out. Then I'm using the Black Radiance powder in the shade Creamy Beige just as a setting powder for the concealer. Now I'm taking the Matte vs. Metal palette and using the shade Stripped out of there to put underneath my eyebrows as a highlight shade. Then I'm going into the Mini Masquerade palette and taking the shade Zobo and using that as my transition shade in my crease. Then I'm going to go into the Nubian 2 palette and using the shade Jezebel to deepen and darken up my crease. Then I'm going into the shade Giza from the Mini Masquerade palette and putting that underneath my eyebrows to go over the stripped because it wasn't as pigmented as I wanted. And then I'm just going back into my Zobo transition shade and blending it out. Then I'm going in with my concealer to carve out where I'm going to put the lid shades. Then I'm going in with this brush and just blending out that concealer. Now I'm going in with my Nubian palette, and these ones don't have names written on them, so I'm not sure what the shade is, but it's the one that is in the second row and it's the first shade. I'm just putting that all over my lid as the first shade. Then I'm going in with the shade Bori out of the Mini Masquerade palette, and I'm putting that as the second shade on my lid. And I'm just going to keep on packing that on until it's the color pigmentation that I'd like. Then I'm going in with the shade Zobo and Makita mixed from the Mini Masquerade palette and putting that on the outer corners of my eyes to darken those up. And I'm just going to keep on adding more until it's the color payoff that I'd like it to be. Then I'm going in with the color Drei and the color Giza from both palettes, and I'm putting that in the inner corners of my eye to highlight the inner corners. Then I'm gonna go in with my NYX glitter liner in gold, and I'm gonna put that on the cut crease part of my eye. Then I'm going in with my Revlon liquid liner to line both of my eyes, which is my least favorite part because eyeliner either makes or breaks your look, and it's just such a struggle. But I'm just gonna line both eyes until I think that they're even enough. Then I'm gonna go in with my favorite L'Oreal Telescopic mascara in the shade Black is Black, and I'm just gonna put that on the top lashes. I'm just going to go in with this brush and brush out my lashes so that to make sure none of them are clumped together. And then back in with some more mascara. Then I'm going in with my NYX white eyeliner in the shade Milk to line my waterline. Then I'm going in with my Black Radiance True Complexion Primer to prime my skin. Then I'm taking my Lancome Ultra Wear in the shade 500 Sue W and putting that in dots all over my face. And then of course we're going to blend it out with our beauty blender, and mine's from Real Techniques. Then I'm taking my Black Radiance concealer stick and putting that down my nose, on my forehead, under my eyes, and above my lip and on my chin to highlight. And back in with our beauty blender to blend it all out. Then I'm going in with my airspun powder mixed with my Ben Nye topaz powder, and I'm just putting that on all the places I just highlighted to set those areas. Then I don't know what happened to the clip, but I highlighted those areas with my Carly Bybel palette, so down my nose and on my cheeks, above my lip and on my chin. And then I'm taking my Black Radiance powder in the shade Ebony, and I'm using that along with my Lorac Pro palette to contour my forehead, my cheeks, underneath my chin, and my nose. And now I'm just doing my under eye, and I'm taking the color Zobo and putting that underneath my eye. And then I'm going to go in with the color Bori, both from the Mini Masquerade palette, just to blend out my under eye. Then I'm going in with my e.l.f. Magic Matte setting spray and setting my face. And then I gotta add some lip gloss, girl, because our lips gotta be poppin'. And this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know what else you guys want to see. And please don't forget to like this video, comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. And make sure to follow me on all my social medias at Miss Asia Nakia.